Don't give anybody thousands of dollars to teach you to make money in real estate. That is your seed money. You need that cash. You need that cash to put down to buy property. Tom here, FlipAnything USA. I want to tell you about a lot of stuff. I haven't had time to get to a lot of things this year, but there's a lot that I want to talk to. One of the main things I want to talk to you about is fake mentors, phony baloney real estate people trying to represent themselves as experts that can teach you how to make money in real estate. I don't knock mentoring. I might even do some of it myself, but I see so many full of BS people out there representing themselves to be experts or to be able to teach you, and they have no expertise. They have no credibility. And that's very, very frustrating to me, because I know a lot of great people that I've talked to, and I know the frustration and the worries and the concerns from starting with zero, because that's how I started. You know, and check this out. As I'm going here talking to you, I'm going to do this. We'll make this part of this video. Take a look over here. See that? See that property? That is a property that I made $50,000 on when it was just a vacant lot. And that was probably 12 years ago. Maybe I made 60. Anyways, $60,000. And I got a video on that. Too many people are representing themselves to have expertise that can't show you hardly anything. It's ridiculous. Or somebody shows you that they bought several $1 million worth of property, but they're making $500,000 a year as a real estate agent. So I don't know how many people are starting with a $500,000 a year income, but owning a few $1 million worth of real estate with a $500,000 annual income is not impressive. It's nothing, okay? It's a joke. I started with zero. My empire is built from deals, starting with deals that I made $5,000 on, then $10,000, then $20,000, then $30,000, then $40,000, then $100,000. Real experience. And that's the kind of experience that you need to learn from, that you need to get. And the best part is, I'm doing it for free. And now take a look. Look over here. See that? There's another property right there. We just passed it. That property, I bought that property, flipped it in like 3 months, and I made 160,000. Probably that's conservative. That's in 3 months. That's the kind of stuff you need to know about. Not every deal will be like that, and you'll know that from me. But guess what? I'm quoting real experience, real deal. People that are telling you how to make money, that are showing you and charging you, that have never really done it, they're dealing in theory. It's a theory to them. They haven't done it. And that's a joke. And I don't want you to get misled. They just can't bring it. They can't bring it unless you demand it. Demand that you can see what they did. Where's the money, right? There's a neighborhood. I'm going to just pull into this neighborhood so we don't waste time. Okay? I'm looking at, I don't know, 2, 3, 5. I'm probably looking at $7 million worth of real estate that I own right there. Now let's go look at another $2 million around the corner. Properties that I bought over a period of time. Some I flipped and bought these, kept these. So take a look. Here's a house we're about to pass. Okay? Here we go. Okay, see that? There's a house. There's a house I own. There's another house I own. I own that corner over there. This one you're looking at right here, the brick. I sold that. I sold that with you guys involved about a year ago. I don't know. Made a couple $100,000 on that deal. That's the kind of stuff you need to know. You know, I see some people saying, oh, let me show you how to make money. And they're dealing with syndicates. They're taking other people's money in huge droves, and they have nothing to lose. They can collect several $1 million, tens of millions of dollars, go buy something, and they get a $100,000 transaction. They make their money. They're not a partner, and that's why you can never trust somebody that makes money from you. You can never trust a realtor, to be honest. You've got to be the smartest one in the room, and that's what I teach you. Now look, I got a book. Okay, this is $10. $10, or a paperback, it's $20. That's nothing. I don't advocate you spending $20,000 on a course. I hear about fan mail. I hear nothing but bad stuff. Nothing but bad stuff. I don't like what I'm hearing. I can't say personally that I know. I've never been to one of his seminars. I hear people going in there to a free seminar, then being asked to give up hundreds of dollars and then thousands, and then they're going to give you the super duper system or something like that for another $20,000 or $30,000, and they beat people up and make them feel bad if they don't jump on the bandwagon and go pull $20,000-$30,000 on their credit card. Listen, if you got that kind of money, save it. That's the money you need to make a deal with. Nobody's going to say, give me 20 grand and here I'm going to teach you to be rich. It doesn't work that way. That's not how it is. It is work, but you got to put in the time to make it happen. Okay, by the way, there's another house right there. Not a very good video. Beautiful. That's what I call the Brady Bunch house. That's what it kind of reminds me of. There's another one. I sold it already. I sold that one for $430,000 or $460,000, I don't know. I paid $179,000 for that house. And while I held on to it, guess what? The rent paid the mortgage. So there, we just passed 4, 5, 6 houses actually. That's roughly $2.8 million in homes right there. Most of my stuff's all paid for. Now, it's funny. As I'm driving and this goes to the barbell effect. How I say, learn your neighborhood, buy up your neighborhood. It's the easiest thing to get educated. I live the talk, understand? See that house right in front of you? There's another one I sold. I sold that one for over $400,000 as well. Great deal. And by the way, since we're here, guess what? I own the house next door to that. I own the house across the street from that house. I sold that one. And now we're going to pass a restaurant that I bought. And how I bought that? Everybody that knows that rents from me. If you show me a good deal, if I buy something, if you give me a good referral, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. And if I buy it, I'll give you a finder's fee. I'm going to drive you by the restaurant. In fact, I'll take you through the whole story here real quick. Take a look. Okay. Own that house. Own this one that's bamboo. See this one here? I sold that one. Sold that one a little too cheap, to be honest. And now take a look at this. That's a restaurant I bought. I bought that place. I got a killer deal on it. I think I got him to take 3% interest on a $700,000 note. I bought that with $50,000 down. And I sold it for $930,000 or something like that. I'm just telling you, don't buy into this BS. Don't be lazy. People thrive on your laziness. Let me just tell you something. People thrive on people that don't want to do the work. They want to say, oh, you know what? I'm just going to write a check for 20 grand and then I'm going to get the course. Guess what? You don't have to spend anything. You can buy my book for $10, $20. You can be a millionaire off that book. Believe me, I've read plenty of self-help books of all kinds, and they have been responsible for motivating me to make millions of dollars. The motivation is what was so keen and worthwhile from those books. Again, now, as you see, I'm here. I'm checking on one of my properties right now. This property here, I paid over $1 million cash for it. So take a look over there. You see the scissor lifts, people working. I'm doing about $100,000 remodel, making my place look prettier. Why? So it'll bring more money. Look at the freeway. There's a freeway, right? This is real. That's what you want to do. You want to learn from the real deal. Don't listen to these clowns. And I'm not even going to point out any particular one of them, but there's plenty of them. And they get a lot of hits and they have a lot of followers. I'm thinking, what the hell? What is wrong? How damn dumb can people be? Test sincerity with the pocketbook, okay? That means if you really want to buy my property, put some money down. And I do the same test when I go to buy something. I go, here's a big deposit, because I'm serious. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to close it. Put the same test for people that are going to tell you about real estate. Don't waste your time. Listen, I don't watch sports. I used to own a sports bar, and I don't watch sports. People come in and say, who's winning? I go, who's playing? It's a business. I'm making money. There's nothing been more frustrating to me than to sit down and watch millionaires play football, making millions while I'm sitting there. They're making millions playing football, and I'm getting drunk, and I'm eating, and I'm getting fat. What a waste of life. Not worth it. I'll take up football and watching sports. I'll get box seats when I'm rich. When I'm rich. okay? And now I'm rich and I don't care about it. I get box seats given to me free, actually, from the banks. I don't even care about sports. I go and I'm sitting at the bar and I'm talking with people about other things. A lot of times it's other wealthy people and I'm like, hey, how'd you make your money? I want to talk to them. That's what I like to do. It doesn't have to be what you like to do. But what I'm trying to tell you is, look, just like I just drove through you and showed you all this damn stuff that I own, and I got more in front of me. I haven't even hit it all. That's what you gotta be. You know, you want to discern right from wrong, smart from BS. So don't be fooled. Don't be anybody's fool. And that means you gotta ask the right questions, and you gotta just use your head. Some people would be comfortable handing their money to somebody just so they don't have to take responsible for it. That way, when they lose their money, they can say, yeah, I didn't lose it, they lost it. I didn't lose the money, they lost it. But guess what? You lost it. You lost. They make you the money. That'd be great if that happens for you. But guess what? People don't generally go out and make money for you. It doesn't work that way. Even the mentoring that I do, and I haven't charged anybody yet, what I tell people is, you go do the footwork. Go get the deal. I've made enough videos to educate everybody. There's probably more information in my videos than there is in the book. This just kind of gets right to the point. Anyways, you can get my book on Amazon. You can get my book on Kindle. You go to Kindle, you'll go to related videos. You can just click and go and watch a related video. And it's always going to be probably something that I bought or I'm buying. I don't teach theory. I teach you what I've done, what I know. Don't buy into this BS. I see young realtors saying, let me show you how to make a lot of money in real estate. Shit, they don't know how. They don't know how. They get 5%, 3 to 6% commission on what they sell. And then they take that money. And then somebody comes in the office, they'll what they call sit on the listing for a few days to see if they can sell it within the building, either to another realtor. If there's a good deal, that realtor's gonna grab it, okay? Something we never see. And or they're going to try to sell the property with in-house. That way they all get a little bigger piece of the commission. Nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, it's not the knowledge you need. It's sugarcoating stuff that really isn't accurate. You want to learn from somebody you can identify with. If you're broke, I can identify you. I used to be broke. If you're middle class, guess what? Made a shitload of money when I was middle class. I continue to make money. Now I'm a wealthy guy. And guess what? Now I just pay cash for a lot of the properties I buy. And or I go to the bank and I say I need a line of credit. And I'll take $1 million against one of my properties or more. And boom, I pay cash for that property. That is what you want. You want to find somebody that you can relate to. I just happen to, because I started with zero, I can relate to everybody. I know exactly what it's like to be broke, to not have credit. I know what it's like to have credit, to have money. And guess what? I'm not somebody that's ever lost it all. A lot of people brag about, oh, I lost it all. I've never lost it all. Never. I've lost money here and there, but I've never lost it all. That'll never happen to me, or I can't see how it could, to be quite honest, the way I'm structured. I'm not going to turn down this strip center over there, worth several $1 million, okay? Paid cash for it, okay? Ahead of me, another building I paid cash for. Another building ahead of me. In fact, I'm going to shoot a video there in a minute. It's another property I own. I'm going to shoot a video in there, okay? Off to the left of me and over there. 6 houses that I paid cash for. All of them. That is the difference. Mark Wahlberg, I like to quote Mark Wahlberg because what he says makes sense. It doesn't really have anything to do with money. But what he said was, I'm not going to take advice from anybody on exercise and fitness unless they're in better shape than me. And that's what you need to do. You need to really scrutinize who you take your lead from and who you let advise you. Don't be a fool. You know what they say? A fool and his money are soon parted. And that's just the truth. And so don't be anybody's fool. It doesn't matter if you have money or not. The main thing is that you find the deal. Getting the deal. That's where the money is in getting the deal. If you got the deal, come to me. I got the money. You go to anybody. Go to your uncle that's successful. Go to somebody that has money. Everybody can find that. Even if you're not connected and you haven't networked and you don't know anybody that has money. It doesn't matter. If you've got a deal and there's a chunk of money to be made there, you can find somebody. And when you find that person, they're going to say, hey, you know what? Well, we could be partners. Or how about I give you 10 grand to go away? That's what I do. I don't want to be a partner with somebody. I just want the deal. I'll pay you for the deal. I'm not going to be your partner. I'm not going to do any more live stuff. I'm going to do some live car chats here and there, but the signal gets so screwed up and the quality is so poor. But I do like the feedback, and so I'll probably do some poolside chats so there can be feedback, because I want to hear your questions, and I want everybody to get the benefit of my answers and your questions. So look, there's another building right there I own, right there, okay? That's a big one, 20,000 square feet. Got another up here, Prime Corner. I beat Walgreens out of her, or what's the other one? I don't know, Eckerd's or something. That was, probably 10 years ago. I don't have time to drive by all my properties, but I'm just saying, for God's sakes, use your head. Okay, here's another building. Look at this. Prime. That's a great one. This is where I got the food park. Busy. Got a great deal on it. That's what I want you to do, is I want you to make nothing but good deals. Make nothing but money. And that's my hopes for you. Okay? That's it. So don't fall in. When you see these guys saying, hey, how'd you do it? How'd you do it? How'd you do it? Ask tough questions. Say, hey, show me your property. Show me your property. If somebody's making $500,000 a year, to save $500,000 over a period of 2 years, and they paid cash, I don't know what you're going to learn from that. You're going to learn that you can actually pay cash for a property and make money. Anybody can do that. But did they pay full price? If they did, they didn't make any money. They just reinvested their cash. They just changed the form of their asset from cash to real estate. That's not very impressive. That's not going to help you get rich. So think it through. Think about it. Flip Anything USA. Be sure to share and subscribe. And listen, when you're going to listen to some of these guys tell you how to make money, get on there. Ask tough questions. Say, show me a property tax bill. Show me something. I just paid $424,000 in property taxes on video. I did it to show you. That is real life investing. And that's my property, okay? I think I have a fractional partner on one property. That's it. Actually, my kids. But guess what? It's me. It's me. I bought it all, okay? I'm the one who made all the money. That's it. And hey, listen, go get this book. Go get this book. It's nothing. This is a course in itself. This is a course that's worth $500. I could just turn it into a course. It's all here, okay? It's how I began. It's not everything I know, but it's a great foundation, and it's a great place to start for anybody new. Anyways, wake up and smell the real estate. No, I don't have an audio book. It'll come down the road. Go buy both. Buy everything. It's nothing. If you buy both books, that's $30, and they're the same book. If you got a Kindle version and the other. Anyways, that's it. Don't give anybody thousands of dollars to teach you to make money in real estate. That is your seed money. You need that cash. You need that cash to put down to buy property, to tie up deals. Okay? That's it. Tom, Flip Anything USA. Be sure to share and subscribe. Thanks.